Tim Fidenko. I am for the resolution. I believe that this is a great way to get workers on Guam a chance to get a living wage. The federal government has used our land to protect America and us, and it is, I feel, only just that any improvements go to the local workers. All too often I've seen too many workers undercut. I don't think it's going to affect any of the homes, so to speak, as to the bricklayers, because this is a federal issue. And if anything, some of those local bricklayers, we'll use that example, have a chance to improve themselves by getting hired as a federal. It just creates competition amongst the business community. And we all know that competition and capitalism makes capitalism great. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fidenko. Mr. Tixera?
I'm in support of this bill. First of all, I'd like to start by saying for many years on Guam, we've been considered second-class U.S. citizens because we can't vote for president. We get paid way less than our counterparts in the United States. I also like to start by saying we pay national prices for food. We pay national prices for health insurance. We pay national prices for power, water. For everything out here, we pay the same, if not maybe 4% higher on Guam than we would in Hawaii. The cost of living on Guam is 2% higher than Hawaii, but we make less than half of what they make out there to survive. Second of all, what I've noticed since they've announced this military buildup here on Guam, the real estate industry and all the businesses locally have gone and jacked their prices way up, pretty much pricing us right out of the homeowners market, straining our current income that we make right now to a point where we can just barely keep the power on and food in the fridge, you know. And I'm in support of this bill because finally there's somebody that recognizes that we are U.S. citizens and should be treated and paid like U.S. citizens. We're not substandard U.S. citizens, you know. And it's not fair that people from other countries, foreign countries, get to come out here and make more money than the citizens that live here and call Guam our homes, you know. Sure, I can fly to the States and live good over there, but I'm not from there. I'm born and raised on Guam. This is my home. This island is my home. I love my island. I want to raise my family here with our culture and everything. Why should I uproot my family to go back out there to get paid what those people are getting paid? It's about time that we got paid the same wage that they get paid out there for the same work, you know. This business of price gouging everything and bringing our cost of living way up high, and then turning around and saying that if the Abercrombie bill goes through, that it's gonna derail our military buildup. You know, is there a consumer affairs advocacy office here on Guam that monitors the pricing and controls the market? Because pretty much out here they just doubled the real estate prices, priced us right out of the home ownership market. Now we're stuck as renters pretty much. We can't, if this bill goes through, it would bring us that much closer to owning a home and being able to afford the prices that they raised up on us. You know, they're proposing to raise our power again. They're raising our water up again. I mean, is there no end to it? This is what I see is an end to that. We finally get to be able to live comfortably and enjoy our families and live a certain you know, level of comfort and own a home. And what about these young people who just get out of college, the young Chamorro and local people out here that you know, go to school, get an education, come out and go to a job that's making way less than in the United States. But in order to have that dream, they got to go to America. They got to leave their homeland. You know, that's not right. Why should we have to leave our homeland? You know, we're U.S. citizens and we should be paid and treated like U.S. citizens, and I'm in support of this bill for that reason. Thank you very much, Senators.
Thank you, Mr. Texera.